Hey Amber Miners, welcome back to the Amber Mine. In today's video, we will be going over all the dinosaurs of Isla Nublar. We are going to cover the species that were on the island during the event of the original movie, those that would have been introduced on opening day, as well as species that would have been introduced as the park would have been operational, more than likely at the end of Phase 3, which we are guessing would be in 1997, based off Jurassic Park the game's lore and information. Welcome to Jurassic Park. Giraffatitan bronchi, or Brachiosaurus. This titanic giraffe descends from the Tindagaru Formation of Africa and coexisted with dinosaurs such as Kentrosaurus. When Giraffatitan was first described in 1914, it was called Brachiosaurus bronchi. Its genus was to be separated from the North American Brachiosaurus in 1988. They are located here. Parasaurolophus valkyrie. Parasaurolophus, meaning near-crested lizard, in reference to Saurolophus, is a genus of hadrosaurid duck-billed dinosaur that lived in the famous Dinosaur Park Formation, along with Euoplocephalus and Lambeosaurus, during the late Cretaceous period. Like many other hadrosaurs, they were able to move both as a biped and a quadruped. They are located here. The Triceratops horridus, meaning three-horned face, is a genus of Chasmosaurian ceratopsian dinosaur that lived during the end of the Cretaceous period and the Mesozoic era as a whole. They hail from the Hell Creek and Lance formations dating between 68 and 66 million years ago in what is now western North America. It was one of the last known non-avian dinosaurs and lived until the Cretaceous Paleogene extinction event 66 million years ago. This was the first dinosaur that was revived after its 66 million year nap. They are located here. The Gallimimus bellatus, meaning chicken mimic, is a genus of theropod dinosaur that lived in what is now the Mongolia during the late Cretaceous period, about 70 million years ago. This species runs in herds across the island. The largest herd is more than 40 individuals. They have two paddocks to call home. One is here, and the other one they share with the Parasaurolophus here. The Compsognathus longipes, or refined jaw, is a genus of small bipedal carnivorous theropod dinosaur. They lived about 150 million years ago during the late Jurassic period, in what is now Europe. These small chicken-sized dinosaurs don't have their own territory, and are allowed to roam free across the island, eating trash and waste. They are also mostly seen within the main dinosaur paddock system in the east, but they also exist on the other side of the large perimeter fences that surround the visitor center compound. Dilophosaurus weatherilli, meaning two-crested lizard, is a genus of theropod dinosaur that lived in what is now North America during the early Jurassic, about 186 million years ago. This dinosaur species has three different locations in the park area. The first paddock on the tour, one near our Jungle River cruise, as well as one at the end of the tour where we house our adult members of the species. Herrerasaurus ishtigwalanistensis, meaning Herrera's lizard, is a genus of Saurischian dinosaur from the late Triassic period, 231.5 million years ago. This genus was one of the earliest dinosaurs from the fossil record, and for a long time was even considered a primitive archosaur. The home of this species is here, in the original Velociraptor paddock. You may view them along the Jungle River cruise. The Troodon hails from many formations around the world, most notably Hell Creek, and two Medicine formations. In fact, our Troodon is indeterminate, and our top scientists are unable to determine which species it truly belongs to. The best guesses we have is either Troodon formosus or Pectinodon baccari. Unfortunately, we may never know, as the species was removed from the park attraction list, and all evidence of its existence was destroyed. Tyrannosaurus rex is perhaps the most famous dinosaur that ever lived. It lived at the very end of the Cretaceous in what is now modern-day North America, and has appeared throughout the entire franchise in every single film and television series. The Tyrannosaurus that appears throughout the entire franchise is based on the specimen AMNH5027, whose likeness is used in the Jurassic Park logo as well, and the cover of Michael Crichton's novels. It is proudly showcased here. Velociraptor anthropus, meaning swift blunderer, also known as the Deinonychus. This species is truly formidable addition to the animals throughout the Jurassic franchise. Despite being called in closely resembling a velociraptor, concept art for both the Crash McCreary and final film designs were based on outdated depictions of this terrible claw. The exact location of the dinosaur on the park's tour is unknown, but based on promotional videos from the 30th anniversary celebration, we can place them here. Baryonyx walkeri is a genus of theropod dinosaur which lived in the Barraman stage of the early Cretaceous period, about 130 to 125 million years ago. The generic name Baryonyx means heavy claw and alludes to the animal's very large claw on its first finger. They are located in the park here. Metriacanthosaurus parkeri, its name moderately spined lizard, is given to it by its large vertebrae, which is higher than typical carnivores, which people proposed would create a large spine on its back similar to Acrocanthosaurus, meaning high-spined lizard. They would be located here. Proceratosaurus bradleyi is a small wolf-sized carnivore from the Middle Jurassic England. It appeared in the first film in the park's brochure map and the cryogenic freezer located in the Visitor Center's genetics lab. This species would have been located here. Segisaurus holly. Having a single appearance in the first film via the park brochure map, this dinosaur is a mystery both inside and outside of canon. Despite its relatively complete skeletal structure, we lack any knowledge of its head of the creature, ultimately resulting in its unusual design in the park's brochure, leading us to base our model off of a related species called Megaponosaurus, which is now considered to be Zupiosaurus. They would be located here. Brontosaurus, or Apatosaurus excelsius. Unfortunately, the only evidence we have of the Apatosaurus on Nublar is via Jurassic Park the game, as the X-ray skull of this species along with Metriacanthosaurus are found in Dr. Laura Sorkin's lab. It could be that these are X-rays from Sorna and Sorkin is acting as consultant on Nublar. But wouldn't it be fascinating if this species had a place in Jurassic Park? Our theory is that they would be located here. Corythosaurus casuarius was the real dinosaur that Roland was describing when he was saying, "Look for the pompadour, Elvis." This helmeted lizard is a genus of hadrosaurid duck-billed dinosaur from the Campanian stage of the late Cretaceous epoch. The only evidence of this in Jurassic Park is via the engine list from the DPG website, as Corythosaurus was labeled as a recovered embryo from the 1994 cleanup. Our best guess is that they would be located here. Psittacosaurus sinensis. This particular parrot lizard originates from Jurassic Park The Ride at Universal Studios Hollywood and the River Adventure attraction at Isla Adventura. Assuming the Jurassic Park succeeded, perhaps the taco dinosaur could have found itself on the Jungle River Cruise attraction on Isla Nublar. Pteranodon sternbergi, located at the Jurassic Park's aviary attraction, is a large avian reptile distinct from dinosaurs and instead belongs to a group known as pterosaurs. The large crest on the back of the pteranodon's head acts as a display feature to attract mates. Although, because the animals at Jurassic Park are female, it is unlikely you would see such a display. Tylosaurus proroger, from the infamous Jurassic Park the game. In the game, it was simply called Mosasaur. It was housed in the Jurassic Park marine facility in the underground lagoon attraction called Devil of the Deep. Tylosaurus, meaning knob lizard, is a genus of mosasaur, a large predatory marine reptile closely related to modern monitor lizards and snakes from the Niobrara Formation of the late Cretaceous, same as the aforementioned pteranodons. Stegosaurus stenops, a member of the family Stegosauridae, was featured in the cryogenic freezer Nedry was stealing from. What's interesting is that the vial mentioned V2, implying an early rendition of Stegosaurus that we've never seen. Our best guess is that they would have been located here. I hope you enjoyed your stay here on Isla Nublar. Those last 6 are just our ideas for species that would have been added to the park after the original opening day. Let us know what you think of those original species. If you would like any more additional dinosaur videos like this, please let us know. We will be happy to make them for you. Anyway, we will see you all next time. Hey Ember Miners, thanks for watching today's video. Be sure to click the subscribe button on your way out and click the bell icon to be notified of our videos when we upload them.